Is the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese rivalry the real deal? Or is it just a media-fueled firestorm that's spiraling out of control? These two WNBA stars have been at the center of every headline, every debate, and every heated fan argument since their college days. One's hailed as the savior of women's basketball, while the other's painted as the ultimate provocateur. Their latest clash had fans losing their minds, and it's got everyone asking, what's really going on? Between these two, let's dive into the story, starting with where it all began. Back in 2023, the NCAA championship game wasn't just a battle for the title. It was the moment this rivalry was born. Angel Reese and her LSU Tigers took down Caitlin Clark's Iowa Hawkeyes in a 102-85 rout, but it wasn't the score that stole the spotlight. Reese's "you can't see me" gesture, mimicking WWE star John Cena, aimed right at Clark, lit up social media. Some called it a bold flex. Others slammed it as unsportsmanlike. The moment drew millions of eyes, with 12.3 million viewers tuning in for the rematch in 2024, where Clark got her revenge. That college showdown set the stage for a saga that's only gotten wilder. But what happened when these two hit the WNBA? Fast forward to their 2024 rookie season, and the tension was already simmering. In their second matchup on June 16th, Reese went for a block on Clark's layup but caught her square in the head. The refs reviewed it and slapped Reese with a flagrant 1 for unnecessary contact. Both players brushed it off, calling it a basketball play. But the fans, they weren't having it. Social media exploded with takes, from accusations of dirty play to defenses of Reese's hustle. The game ended with Clark's Indiana Fever winning 91-83. But the real story was the spark this foul added to their growing feud. And trust me, that was just a warm-up for what went down in 2025. May 17, 2025. The WNBA season opener. Indiana Fever versus Chicago Sky. The score is 56-42, and Reese grabs an offensive rebound, charging toward the basket. Out of nowhere, Caitlin Clark steps in, wrapping her up and sending her crashing to the floor. The crowd at Gainbridge Fieldhouse roars as Reese pops up, yelling at Clark, who calmly walks away. The refs huddle, review the play, and call it flagrant 1 on Clark for wind-up impact and follow-through. That wasn't a legit basketball move. Reese and Fever's Aaliyah Boston get technicals for the scuffle that followed. Clark, cool as ever, told ESPN it was just a good take foul to stop an easy bucket. Reese, still fuming, kept it short. Basketball play, refs got it right, move on. But the story didn't end there. The fallout from that game was bigger than the foul itself. The WNBA announced they were investigating hateful fan comments aimed at Reese during and after the game. Boos echoed through the arena as Reese shot her free throws, and online, things got uglier. Some fans hurled insults that went way beyond basketball, prompting the league to step in. The WNBPA backed the investigation, and Chicago Sky's CEO vowed to protect their players. The incident exposed a darker side of the rivalry, racial tensions and toxic fan bases clashing over two players just trying to ball. So why does this keep happening? Let's talk numbers, because stats don't play favorites. In their 5 WNBA head-to-heads, Clark's Indiana Fever have won 4, including that 93-58 blowout in the 2025 opener. Clark's averaging higher points, assists, steals, and even blocks, with a better field goal percentage and a triple-double in that latest game. 20 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, plus a career-high 4 blocks. Reese? She's a rebounding machine, pulling down 17 boards in that game. But her 12 points and hustle-heavy style don't match Clark's highlight reel flair. Clark's games are must-watch TV, with 15 of last season's most-viewed WNBA matchups featuring her. Reese appears in 4 of those, but only alongside Clark. The math is clear. Clark's driving the WNBA's surge, but Reese's role in the drama keeps her in the conversation. So what's fueling her side of the story? Angel Reese doesn't shy away from the spotlight. She leans into it. She's called herself the villain of the WNBA, and she's got no problem clapping back. Before the 2025 season, a reporter brought up her 2024 claim that women's basketball's rise isn't just about Clark, but her too. Reese cut them off. Next question. Her mom even threw shade at Clark's fan base on X, saying, "We ain't the same. Different year, same haters." Reese's frustration is palpable. She feels the media paints her as the bad guy, while Clark gets the hero edit. She's spoken out about it, saying the press has benefited from my pain for 2 years, turning her into a caricature. But does her on-court attitude, like charging at Clark after that foul, add fuel to the fire? Let's look at the other side. Caitlin Clark, meanwhile, handles the chaos like a pro. After the flagrant foul, she didn't just downplay it, she shut down the drama. "Let's not make it something it's not," she said, calling it a standard take foul. Her stats back up her star power, the third triple-double of her career in that opener, a Rookie of the Year nod in 2024 with all but 1 vote, and a game style that's been compared to Steph Curry and Magic Johnson. Clark's games are the WNBA's biggest draws, with networks like ESPN and ABC seeing record viewership when she plays. She's not just a player, she's a phenomenon, carrying the league's popularity on her shoulders. But with that comes pressure, and not everyone's cheering. So where does this rivalry go from here? The WNBA's got a gold mine with Reese and Clark, but it's a tightrope. Their matchups pull in viewers, but the toxic fan reactions and media think pieces threaten to overshadow the game. Reese's next chance to even the score comes in their upcoming games. But can she shift the narrative from villain to victor? The league's also got to figure out how to handle the fans, cracking down on hate while keeping the passion that makes these games electric. Clark, for her part, seems unfazed, but even she's called out the disappointing bigotry aimed at her peers. The question is whether the WNBA can turn this rivalry into a Magic Bird 2.0 without letting the drama spiral out of control. This Reese-Clark saga isn't just about basketball. It's about 2 players caught in a storm of hype, hate, and history. Clark's rewriting the WNBA's story, but Reese's grit and defiance keep her in the frame. Will they find a way to share the spotlight, or will the chaos around them drown out their talent? One thing's for sure, every time they step on the court, the world's watching. What do you think? Can Reese and Clark turn this rivalry into something legendary, or is it destined to crash and burn? Drop your thoughts below and hit that subscribe button for more stories that go beyond the game.